Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Manor Lords. This is Season 2, still on the release build. There has been an update. I did not test it out yet. And the reason for that is I have figured out a way for us to actually get... I did like advance forward in time, basically at 3x speed. And oh, got a abandoned camp. Let's take care of that first. But basically just to see if we could get more than 5 since it was potentially a bug. I guess there was even some patch notes potentially related to that, but in our case we're fine. We can get this all working. What I'm going to do is, because we have a fair amount of timber, I'm going to take one person off of the timber, which should put more people working on the church. The church will help us get the additional approval that we're going to want. Another thing that we're going to want eventually though is also to put a person in the granary. I'll probably just do this first because apparently our hunting camp is producing food faster than the people are taking it out, I guess, because, well, I don't know. We also have a forger's hut here that has nobody in it, but plenty of berries that could be consumed. 7 months of food, so even the little bit of extra food right now will be good. Over here, we're doing actually just fine. Gold Off is kind of this strange situation where you don't really even know what to do with it, because I mean, everything's fine. I guess we could try to get to the next tier. Again, don't know what I would do with the next tier. I think that we would want to move... Maybe, I mean, sheep breeding is one, charcoal... I mean, the deep mining is also big, but there's just no way we're ever going to need more than 2,000 additional clay. I'm already really racking up the roof tiles here with 409. Even trading those away, I really can't see the benefit. Now, there's another thing you could do, is we could just make one of our places into a trading area. Reducing the import prices by 10 would mean that we could actually sell I mean, we could buy things that we wanted at cost, effectively. I mean, it would be great. Okay, one thing I want to do is, I think this logging camp is soon going to run out of area. Well, we'll just wait for it to... I mean, I noticed, because I sped away at 3x speed, that we did eventually run out of log and timber in the zone, whatever zone it is. I don't even know which one it is that I designated. Anyway, so as soon as we gather a little bit of the food into the granary, which, you know, since it's okay, it finally has some amount of food. That's good. Okay, so we're moving down here. Our army, are they still running? Oh, heaven help us. They're too fatigued. Okay, well that's, you know, see, that's kind of a problem. I guess I'll just let them slowly recover for a very long time. Put them into stand your ground. Yeah, minus 72%. I basically clicked on them and looked at them at the moment they were completely fatigued. Max fatigue is minus 75%. You can see their yellow bar is completely gone. But we'll just let them hang out for a while over here. Probably for a very long time, actually. So yeah, once this church is finished, and I guess even once the granary is even somewhat... Well, how are we doing? 21 timber. So maybe I can just take everybody off the logging camp for now to expedite the church construction. Once the granary is taken away, a few more of the forger hut stuff. Looks like we're good there. Alright, probably we're fine then. What are you doing? Transporting, food consumed... I think you're coming now. Oh gosh, our road isn't finished. So let's do something like that. There we go. Oh gosh. Alright, who's coming in? You're coming, you're coming. Are you coming with a cart? No, just one item at a time. Not ideal, gotta say. That's the cart. That's what I'd like to see people using. But in the meantime, as long as somebody's constructing the church, I guess 2 people are constructing the church. Could get a third, but what are they waiting for? More planks? We have enough planks. I know that we did enough. I mean, we can get more if we need. Make sure our guy isn't attacked yet. Good. Still doing fine. Fatigue's only down to 9% at this point, so we can probably just prepare ourselves. Maybe engage them over here. It's good to me. on, guys. Get into order. Cohesion is just awful. Oh well. Take the charge. And then... well, we'll just stay in defensive stance because I don't want to risk my guys being killed, and I suspect that we have a massive advantage considering it's 2-1. So we'll just let them duke it out. I'm expecting 0 casualties. So in the meantime, we can kind of think about what we might want to be doing with gold off next. We have plenty of hands for construction. Okay, good. They're not using this one, so that's rye. Actually, the rye is at only 32. Okay. And we have 8 there, and we have 2 there. We did get a sheep farm. Good. We have 2 people working that. How much wool are we pulling in? 67. Not bad. Again, that's probably going to be going to the market as well. Another thing we could do, since we do have 15 iron slab, and you know, can we have a fair amount of money? By the way, did we win that battle already? Yeah. And we didn't take any losses, which is good. So run over to the bandit camp. Let's take their goodies. There we go. Oh, good. We finished our wooden church. That's fantastic. So now we should see approval go up. It's January though, so it doesn't look like we're going to see anything. Oh, look at that. We're above 51%. That was the goal. Now I can probably put one more person back on the logging camp. I honestly don't think we need this person way over here, the granary. I think it would make a lot of sense for us not to be being way over here. We have the hunting camp and the forgers just about as far away from the granary as we could. And we know that we were planning that because we were planning to make this farmingville. And that's still the intention. But it does hurt in the early game when we're trying to get things going. It's very painful to be hunting so far away and pulling berries so far away from our granary. Okay. If I send them to the nearest town, it's just once again, I did check, it's going to send them to a gold off, not Zwayao. I don't want that though, so instead we're going to give them to my personal pocket. I've also run into another kind of a bug. I don't know if it's a bug. We're the only mercenaries that we can hire, it looks like until the end of time, are now the Wayward Sons. I'm not sure why that is. But every time in my quick prep for this episode, every time I looked at the mercenaries, despite quote-unquote new mercenaries arriving, new mercenary companies are available, it's not actually new, it's just the same ones every time. I don't know, I would love to see more, because my plan would be, I guess, if nothing else, to take the fight to the Baron and try to win the episode. What am I trying to get? It's logistics. There it is, pack station. Employ mules to transport up to 20 goods per trip. So I thought we'd just put these right between these two guys. We got our second logging camp, we got our... well, it might actually make the most sense to put it right here. And then put a road over like that. And you know what? Why not? So that's the pack station. Has got plenty of access to roads. I know that I did want to make this as well. I'm still standing by that. So if we do this road, do something like this. Make that a little bit less windy. I guess we could just curve it directly. Cool. And that should make this little housing area just a perfect fit. Cool. 2 extra houses with the extra layers. I guess that's only going to count as 2 tier 1s? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll let Will there be a road between these two still? We'll just barely squeeze that one. I found lately that the trick is not to make your make the roads clicked at the edge, but actually a little bit before the edges. That allows you to round them nicer. Just learning little tricks here and there. Okay, so that's the next storehouse. Everything in Goldoff constructs pretty much immediately. And we're still down. We're only at 5 families in Zweao, but I do see that we are at 59% approval with the help of that church. So we're in very good shape to have new people move in, you know, God willing. Let's hope that it happens. Ox? Would we need one though? And Zweao has gotten its first new family. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so that's February. Did take a long time, but it's happening now. So we're on a positive trajectory. It doesn't actually record the church as a bonus. I don't know why that is. This church is functional. Anyways, getting the pack station is going to be very difficult with only 10 regional wealth and no ability to get the bandits to actually raid us. Actually, to fight us. I mean, to give us the money. Anyway, that's what I meant to say. So we could also create another road that goes like maybe through. Let's make this one a little bit more curvy. Around. Oh, you know what? I don't want it too curvy though. Just because it's gotta be a little bit efficient since it's going this way. There we go. So 2 roads diverged, and I took the path less traveled by. So there's an alternate way to get to our town, and I put that there so I can also put the hitching post. I mean, sorry, the pack mule place, maybe over in this little portion of the industry. Okay, what else do we need? So Goldoff should now have the pack station. We will order a mule. In this case, what I want to do is go over and see how much iron we have. And probably bump this up a little bit. So right now we're not trading, but let's import up to 20. It's going to be pretty expensive. I think we're going to see our regional wealth go down very quickly. But I also want to turn back on the armorer. And, no, sorry, not the armorer. Sorry, not you. I want the joiner to be turned back on. This is for large shields, and I also want more spears. So we'll unpause you. So unfortunately, that's only 15 more spears worth. But the 15 large shields, that has to deal with planks, and we have, gosh, like pretty much an infinite supply of planks at the moment. Our tax station's a little bit high. I don't think we even really need that. So let's just cut back on it. In fact, the one thing I would like to do is actually swap these. Go up to maybe 15 with tithing and cut back down to 0% on the land tax. Just to keep people a little bit happy. We don't really need more people to move in. But yeah, we're at 27 out of 30. We're almost there. Okay, 7. Now here we're down to 4. Food is not good, but we'll wait for the berries to pick up. In fact, wild animals are actually outgrowing us, so let's pick up that. We did get our 7th family. That's fantastic. Another thing I'm looking forward to doing is, I mean, once we have this, we'll get our 3rd spear group. And then, hopefully, we can actually take the fight to the Baron. So that's why I wanted to start producing spears again. We're up to 25. We are going to need some helmets, though. You can see that we're up to 27. Another thing I would love to have done is gambesons, but that's going to require flax. We're just a long way away from that. Policies available. Yeah, there is a patch, and that's another reason why I'd like to bring this series to a close, because then I can start playing on the new patch, even start a new series. I'll probably play around with it myself a little bit first before doing anything else. Yep, 27. So, I mean, yep is in nope. Upgrading it did not, so it'll take it down to 26. Upgrading these guys to double did not count, unfortunately, as an additional burgage plot. So this level 1 only counts as level 1 whether it has the additional dwelling unit or not. Like, what if we had a house right here that was just all this as berries? Can we do, I mean, as, possible to put it in here? Looks like it. It's kind of nuts. So in theory, that could already be 2 houses. Oh my gosh. How far away from the market are they? They're a little bit far. Alright, it's kind of insane, but I gotta do it. It's just so good. Plus, those are 2 more level 1 houses. Just enough that should take us over, right? Alright, we got berries over here, which means we can change up things. Hunting camp down, foragers up. Probably the logging camp. Yeah, we got 2 people here. Let's take one off, go to the forager set. Let's get that food up. We are now at 51 planks and 27 timber. We're very good supply of both. I would say just in general, we're in very good shape. And approval is climbing, so that's a good sign too. Now, spears wise, how many do we have? Because we need to make sure we stop early. 39, okay, we stopped. We're not going to stop early, we're stopping late, but we'll stop. I guess that is the important thing. Okay, with whatever amount of iron we have left, and actually it looks like that we're probably, yeah, 244. Go back to this trading post. And let's take this down to just 10. So I don't spend too much more money. But now at this point we are going to turn on the armorer's shop so that all of our people have helmets. And then the other thing I'd really like to do is get gambesons. I would really like to get gambesons. That's what I was starting to do with this, I think. Yeah, let's cancel you and get a 3rd person on the forager set. So that we get some more food. What are we looking at there? We at 7, we're up to 7, very good. Here we're at 7, we have tons of fuel and only 7 months of food. Could be a problem, but maybe not if we just pack the foragers up with 4 people. A privilege that should decimate the local berry population. They'll never recover. Yeah, I think that we can cut this down to 1 person since we already capped out at the 10. This is what I wanted to do though. I wanted to expand this to be an orchard. Okay, let's get that going first. Plenty of timber still, good. And maybe upgrade this one high priority. We're still building it very nicely. Okay, let's get this to be our clother's shop. Tailor's workshop, that's what it's called. No, that's not what I want. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the Gambesons. Okay, good. They're not gonna let us choose it, I suppose, until people actually move in. Nope, we can move in. I mean, we can do it. Okay, so we'll construct that. Oh, that's right, we got 2 fields. I forgot about the second one. So with the 2 fields here, we probably only need 2 more fields, and then we'll have a total of 6, which is, you know, modulo 3 if we're doing that. 7, good. Yeah, Gambesons would be very nice. I'm just trying to plan out the climactic battle against the Baron once more. We barely won it last time, and, you know, in some senses we may not... It's almost like we shouldn't have won it. 2 people in the storehouse. We still got 5 people unassigned. I'm not too worried about it, although probably all 5 of those are now, at this point, pulling oxen around. Only 71 regional wealth, so let's make sure that I turn off anything I'm trading for a little while. No trade here. Yeah, we went down to 8. Just gonna let ourselves run out. Did we get enough helmets though? We're at 47, so yeah, pause that. We're once again sitting mighty pretty. Shields are a little bit behind. Let me go ahead and make the last of our groups as another spear militia. And we got 34 people in that one. Okay, we got, technically not really, we got 30 in the last one, but the first 2 groups both lent the last group 2 people. So we're only 6 people total shy of maxing out all of our military population. And that's quite nice. I like the apples in bloom. Well, not really in bloom. I guess they're just growing nicely. Should get plenty of apples this year. Bread is running low though. Gonna have to double our bread. I mean, this area, this way out, has just got to be nothing but food production to make it all work together. 76 planks. I mean, planks are important. We're gonna need some. Might be a little bit more than we need. Berries, I mean, we're just collecting them as fast as they're growing, I guess. Stone, I guess we can do stone, but that means we're gonna have to put some people on stone. Obviously. Yeah, we can just do Stonecutter's Camp right here for now. It's the storehouse, isn't it? Can't get much closer. Okay, Zueo had another family move in. Great, good timing. Once this is finished, we'll just have them start working that. And then we can trade for stone. I'll put 2 people on it for now, because we don't have any other construction projects. We did spend a lot of time on the construction projects to get them all up to where they are. Plus, we can also expand the living space of these. I forgot about that. Just give our people something to do, I guess. Alright, over here we're down to only 5 months of food. That's just really not great. Let's max our forger hut. Here, how are we doing? Yeah, 27 berries, not looking good. So what I can do is over here in the manor, I was going to tax by tithing more. I think we'll tithe, like, not at all for a little bit. Looks like even without the taxes, lack of entertainment is really hurting our approval rating here. Oh. Okay, that's not just a band of raiders, that's a big old band of raiders. So we will mobilize the folks and our retinue, which we probably need to spend a little bit more money on. But for now, that's where we'll leave it. We have helmets, spears, and shields all left over, which means probably it's time to pause the shield making as well, wherever the joiner is. And we also want to stop making sure that these guys don't run too far. Are you guys running? You are. So let's spread you out, but we don't want you to run. Oh, you're already too fatigued to run. Oh my gosh, why? Alright, get those guys to form up like that. Don't know exactly where they're going to want to fight. We're probably going to need a pit of some kind. Since I don't think we're going to be able to do this in like a foreign zone. You know, we own all this land. There's no way for us to get around it. Of the 2 choices, I guess I'd rather fight in gold off where we have the labor to easily dispose of the bodies. And how are the mercenaries looking now? Yeah, maybe it is bugged. It's truly the only one mercenary. Also looking good here. Actually, fuel's the bigger concern at this point. It's good to see. Yeah, we got a few people on stone. We probably don't need that many. We're already up to 40. So now the barter can actually begin. Although, what do we really want? I feel like what the trading post should be doing is selling these. Let's export down to 400. Because, you know, come on. 400 seems like it's plenty. Dude, I'll do 390 even. Where are these guys going? Oh yeah, they're going in. Alright, everyone's where they should. I mean, we probably should have been moving this way directly, faster. And I don't like the fact that we're going to have to build the pit here. But sometimes that's just the way it goes. Probably could have just also hired those archers now. I don't think that they'll get there to this place in time. So what is this, Oh no. Oh no, don't kill the ox. I killed the ox. I killed the other one. What are you guys doing? Get over here. Alright, let's do battle upon this area. We're gonna need a place to store all these bodies. Yeah, a corpse pit. That sounds regal. First group's almost routed. Second one has actually attacked us from a bad angle. So we'll go this way and then try to attack those guys from the back. Retinue, how? Oh, you guys are so fatigued. Whoops. I did not want to hit stop there. I wanted to grab the retinue. Let's compactify these guys. Stand their ground. They are not in great position. Now our charge on these guys is a 2, on these guys is a 3. Okay, we'll just hopefully nullify their charge. Alright, we did lose some people. Dang it. Is there anybody left here? Can't tell. Let's go over here. Help out as much as we can. Okay, good. I say we disband everybody, because honestly, all these guys are in terrible shape. We got dead oxen everywhere, rubble building, We'll rebuild it anyway. That was a mess. All those bodies need to go somewhere too. So I hope you guys aren't anxious to work at the Forger's Hut. Yeah, well, we don't need any more of this. Alright, cool. Well, I don't know. We have... Okay, we do have enough to claim. Let's... Are these guys running? Let's not have them run. Yeah, I know what I want to do. I want to still claim the last barren area, and I want to see what happens. We got 312? What? Why? Just disband these guys. Probably want to spend all of our money to get the best of everything before we actually fight. So raiders apparently come in the beginning of the year, I'm guessing. Yeah, 16 people to bury here. Put 2 people on the corpse pit, just to get those guys thrown in there as quickly as possible. We will also need... Oh, there's bandits? Alright, well, that's... I don't want to deal with that, but... Let's get these guys out there. Don't run, just go. Okay, we'll deal with that eventually. Seems like we're making a fair amount of money. Oh, that was probably from selling... Yeah, I know what it was. It's from selling the roof tiles. We have pretty much an infinite supply of those, so... Yeah, we're making a lot of money, it turns out. A lot of money on the roof tiles. Okay, well, with that, I mean, it's only fair that we use that to leverage gains. Let's now start getting the Gambesons. Why not? Import. I want to import many Gambesons. Let's import 30 of them. Can we afford 30? 30 times, well, that's like 450. Try it. See if it works. Get those people into some armor. Maybe we'll survive a little bit longer. Alright, people-wise, we have enough. I also should check out... How are we doing on... Yeah, we have -1 spears. Okay, that's fine. We can replenish that. Should have enough. 7. Well, it's enough to get some spears. And with our money, I guess we can also blow it on a little bit more iron. Import to 10. We're making still a ton of money off those roof tiles. Love it. Love to see it. We can just fight them in the same spot. It's comical. Good to go. Well, 11, 10, and they broke. Good. I guess I'll... I just really don't need it. What we need is the money. We desperately need the money, honestly, to go to... what area is... Oh, the Woodcutter's Lodge. Okay. I assume that's the Woodcutter's Lodge. Yeah. We desperately need the money to go to the other town. Alright, there. There's plenty of you for you to cut down. Yeah, I would love to do this, but I guess I have to send it to the treasury. Alright, how's our Gambeson trade going? And with that extra money, maybe I can increase my retinue a little bit. Let's go ahead and customize these guys. Let's go ahead and grab another one. Make sure to upgrade his armor. Another upgrade. 749, 665. 14 is a good number. Still have 500 to pay for some mercenaries. Even though the mercenaries are just the same ones every time. Because they are the same ones every time, it does also lend itself to me just getting a more of a retinue. I mean, obviously you can pay 45, gives you like 40 people. And that only gives me one retinue. In the long term, it's obviously a lot better to get retinue, but in the short term, get a lot more bang for your buck using mercenaries. Huge amount more. Alright, we're up to 9 here. This is good. And have we buried all those people? Looks like it. I think we buried everyone. Or whenever. I mean, unburied bodies. It was a thing of the past. It's no longer true. Right? Yeah, he's just waiting. So he's done. And these guys are going home waiting. Okay, great. So we'll just leave everyone off that. Maybe put one person back in the stonecutters camp. 4 people in the forgers. Finally taking down that number of berries. We're only down to, we only have 1 ox. I guess these guys just stay rotting forever, unfortunately. It's a bug, but I think it's going to be fixed. Supposedly in the new patch. We could put somebody, maybe 1 less person in the forger's hut and 1 person into the hunting camp. Okay, this guy has returned. Yeah, retinue's looking better now. How's the armor looking? Well, we have 0 gambesons. I know we've been buying them. Because we're down to 8 money. So that means that our people are actually picking up equipment now. Yeah, look at that. 24 on there. 22 there. 24. Great. So we just need to continue to sell roof tiles. And we're making roof tiles, and now that's the trade is still happening. Maybe put 2 people on that. And more people on getting the mining pit. This is now an economy. Well, we have, geez, plenty of people. Oh, storehouse is full here. Well, that's something we can upgrade. Probably didn't have the ability to upgrade it plank-wise before, but now I do. Which means we also would really like to decrease, let's see, how many? We'll probably have too many planks. Let's just put 2 people on that. We also want the storehouse to be manned. I know. 2 people constructing it. That'll help a lot, but we'll also put somebody in there when it's done. We went to August without getting a family? That makes me a little bit sad. It's probably because we have only 1 ox now. Dang it. And no money. Dang it. Double dang it. Alright. August is the last month before we have, you know, the ever-famous harvest is coming. It's going to be something to do. Alright. How are we doing over here? 3 people in the furnace. Take down the number of forgers down to 1, I think. This one's almost completely dried up. We do have plenty of people, plenty of wild animals to hunt. Let's re-begin with that. We're at 29. We're just 1 house short of the level up. I think we owe it to ourselves to get it. But where? I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I really am not. I'm very tempted to make it into another orchard, but I think I'm actually not going to do that. Which means we're going to have to move this hunting camp, but that's not too difficult to do. I'll probably move it, oh gosh, over here. There we go. Perfect. Let them move the supplies, then we'll build that 1 last house. There. 2 people in the hunting. We have plenty of timber too. Well, let's just let them finish constructing this large storehouse. Definitely do need another ox, though. Jeez. Ah! Here we go. Where's him and Ruth? Of course. Alright, well, let's do battle. Here we go. I need to pause and immediately hire my mercenaries. And whoops. No, don't do that. Get all these people spawned. I might want to increase my retinue a little bit more. We don't have much money, but we don't need much money to keep the archers. So let's... I always think it's in that, but that's where you edit the castle and all that. No, let's customize my retinue by adding just a couple more. 16 seems like a good number. We're down to 284. Alright, now we'll rally you. I want to turn everyone else's run off. You guys spread out so that you run faster, but otherwise don't run. And you're coming in that that's not the best place for you to be coming in. Let's have you move this way. Where's the battle going to happen? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, I like that. Not too far from home. I can make you worth your while. End the conversation. Not worth it. By the way, where did we see those enemy units? Oh, goodness. They got the full thing. Well, this is going to be tough. This will be quite a battle. If we get there first, we'll be okay. So hopefully we do get there first. I might want to run for a little bit. Oh, you know what's even better is, of course, it's now time to do the harvest. Okay, we can easily get this done. We just need to take some people off of berries. Berries. Forger's Hut is already pretty low. Okay, furnace, take one person off there. 2 people off the mining pit. Now we still have 2 people left over. And full people on the farmhouse. Okay, we gotta do the same thing over here, though. Nobody on the stone camp. There's only one there. Well, this is more important, so I'm going to take one person off there. Not need any of that right now. You have 6 people free. That should be enough. Put 5 on. Okay, good. Good luck. His retinue always comes out completely gassed. I don't like it. You guys still running? Alright, stop running. You stop running. You haven't really gotten anywhere yet. But attacking from the top of this will be good. Nobody's running right now, right? Okay. Attack from the top of this. Here we go. The big one. The big 2, I guess, because it's the second one. Alright, get your stamina up. Now I want to do this in a way where I'd like have them, I guess, like this. That. want the retinue in the back so they can charge. Just have them there. Then we'll get the light archers over here. And the heavy archers right here. Alright, should be good. Yeah, now that we can line them up more precisely now that we see what our formation will look like. Okay, defend, defend, and defend. Retinue can stay there. Archers will go right here. And right here. We do need you guys to kind of hurry. I think that that's an uphill charge for them. Should mean that we have a nice advantage. Alright, so I actually cut away. I thought I was going to end the episode here. We're going to try to finish this battle. We'll call this the final battle, the final episode of the series. We're probably going to just try to get all this done. Now, this retinue is like exhausted, so what I'm going to do is just pull them back a little bit. I'm not sure where exactly on this field we want to sit, but I was looking at it a little bit more. And there is fairly good high ground. I mean, we're on a good slope, actually. We probably shouldn't move. But if we were to, I think shifting a little bit more this way would be good. Maybe I'll do that. I want to also make more of a checkerboard pattern. So let's do this, maybe even further back. Let's do this guy out a little bit more in front. And we want to try to leave a gap to suck them in to the right spot. Let's have these guys maybe run for a little bit. Okay, you're slightly fatigued. I don't know why, but okay, just an bandit set. Of course, this is what happens, right? I actually had to exit I mean, I didn't have to, but I exited the game and I loaded it back up. I actually did a lot of trimming of the video, and I think that we can get this all squeezed in to one video at least if I do this pretty quickly. So we'll get you over here. And let's have you squeeze in tight. Let's also get you guys here as well. And squeeze in tight. Just like that. So the retinue, these guys are going to be needed at some point, but for now I just want them to try to recover as much fatigue as possible. So really what I want to do is move as far back as I can. But we really can't move any further backwards without sacrificing our really lovely position on the hill. Not that these guys are unaware of that. They obviously understand this. So let's just push that a little bit to goad those guys into attacking. I also need to make sure these guys are on stand your ground. We need to get that impaling bonus in order to really have a chance here. That's going to be very important. And honestly, if we can attack with 2 people, I'm okay with that. Why don't you guys back and also attack? I don't think they might be able to swing in the middle of these guys, but of course if they try to do that, we'll do our best to reposition. It's crazy that they just don't seem to care about the archers shooting them right in the face. There it is. Let's shoot at will now. And that's good. Alright, so let's pull these guys back. They're probably going to be tasked with fighting off these archers. Let's get these guys to attack the swordsman. And retinue is going to shift, presumably getting prepared for a flank. Let's back these guys up a little bit more. Okay, that retinue is going to have a hard time. Sorry, guys. This is the way it is going to be. I mean, those spearmen are going to have a hard time. I could, if I wanted, actually just crush these guys real fast. I might do that. Just to get them out of the fight. And there's an opening here that we're going to try to get out of. A lot of things are not going exactly how I wanted them to. Let's fight here, allow friendly fire. These are the light mercenaries. So, like, they're kind of a good thing to be fighting that. Alright, let's see if this works. Hopefully these guys get caught on that. No, you guys gotta get out of there. Get caught, get caught. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, you guys, tuck those guys in the back. Alright, we're free of that. Oh, these guys are chasing the other ones. That's not good. Alright, well now's the time. Do your thing. Do your thing. And we will engage these guys. Alright, how are we doing here? So everybody is collapsing on the enemy retinue. You know what, you guys, what are you? This is my heavy archers. Oh, well, that's not great. Do some running here. So this should be, I mean, I think that this should be a good battle for us. We got everyone kind of where we want them. Alright, 35-31, this is good. You guys are just gonna get very fatigued. Prepare to run a lot. We're down to 19, 18, 16. Yeah, alright, I would say this is going okay so far. We actually want these guys to tag in and get chased instead. Let's keep making our circle. But things are going okay. So once one of these guys will take a break, yeah, well, it's down to 1927. Okay, so this is already over. Let's go and finish these guys off. Let's have the retinue. Well, basically, let's have the retinue sit there and do nothing. You guys are gonna charge this way. You're gonna run this way now. We're just gonna run these guys out of. Yeah, let's just let fatigue take them, but okay, those guys are just broke. It's perfect. Who has the most fatigue? 31. You guys do. Alright, well, what we need to do is... Oh, these guys are already out of fatigue? Okay, then just walk up to them. We don't have an ability to spread out, but essentially we just walk up to them and we'll kill them. You need to unify. Unify. You also need to unify. And you need to sit right behind. And don't run anymore. Actually, I think at this point we're okay. I think we're almost okay. You have a lot of fatigue, so why don't you just step forward? Okay, and then you guys just step forward as well. And then as soon as you're behind these guys, you're going to start shooting. And these guys will just run back this way. Actually, we can just not run anymore. We're fine. What's going on here? Retinue start walking. Okay, we didn't charge correctly. I don't know how you're supposed to charge, but not like that, right? Oh god, are you guys running? No, not like that either. Okay, my retinue ended up being my bait, which is not what I wanted, but that's fine. Don't run anymore, please. I mean, this is already working, but keep doing this. I'll dance like this all day, buddy. No problem. Oh, they're going down here. Well, that's not good. Alright, forward march. I'm assuming that our spear militia can take out light mercenary archers. Okay, no, don't run. Dang it, don't run. I think at some point we're just gonna have to face these guys. It's funny because I have so much going on as far as arrows raining down on them that it just does not do a thing. Alright, let's get into the fight. Just gonna have to fight at some point, right? Keep plucking at them. Yeah. It's good. This should be over pretty quickly. Retinue's pretty strong. We actually did conquer them here. Okay, good. So I think this is going pretty well. they're broke. Yay! Again, there it is, Battle for Maru. So what I can say is I already know ahead of time what happens. So right now, we can disband all these guys. We don't need these guys anymore. In fact, we really didn't do much damage to our own group. We didn't take that many casualties. So what would happen at this point is every now and then there's going to be this cycle where they claim a territory, we battle for it, or I claim their territory, and then they're going to throw the exact same army. I've seen this. I actually played this off camera, this exact game, to test whether or not I would get more people here, and I saw that I did. During that, I was having so much fun that I realized. I played long enough to realize that it's the same army every time, which I hope changes. But it is a nice army that gives you... it's definitely better than the Raiders, which is just, like 4 or 6 of those guys who you just easily take out. Anyways, this is going to conclude this series, even. The final battle is over. We're just going to... if you want to imagine what the rest of the map taking would look like, it's exactly that battle times 3. But I don't really want to wait for that, so we will just call this good enough. And I'll see you back in the next series. I'm really looking forward to the new patch. We'll see how it plays. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.